Hello and welcome everyone, this is Calebovitsch coming to you with the recap of Day 6 of the Raid Shadow Legends Sweet 18's tournament. Let's jump in to the action of what was happening during this momentous day. This was a Monday, which means not only did I get this Void Shard over here, but also I got the rewards from Arena. From Gold for Arena on Day 6. As you might have seen in the previous videos, there have been some crazy things going on in the arena, but here are the rewards I can reap, and these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 really amazing awards, and a blue shard, and an epic tome. So this attack weapon, Divine Speed weapon, looks very promising, as does this Divine Offense with speed and crit damage weapon, and this one with some bonus HP, flat attack but still decent. The chest here is accuracy but does have crit rate as a percentage, also attack and HP percentages. Defense percentage boots with very good substats. Attack percentage, HP percentage, accuracy, all is good. HP flat means I'm going to sell this because it's not really worth it. And the shield has some speed, some accuracy on divine crit rate, so all of that is good. So let's get on to opening up those two shards. The ancient shard in here will give me an epic, and that one is Barath the Blood-Soaked, aka an epic chicken. Because as you might remember, in the case of this tournament, I have banned the Force Affinity, which means I cannot do anything with this champion. Might as well use it to support some other ones who want to rank up. As far as the Void Shard goes, let's do a drum roll, or not, and open it up. See if there is anything else to sub in. You also might remember that out of 3 spots for Void Champions that I could have, I'm using 2 for Cold Hard and for Reliquary Tender, and this one is Bulwark. And I'm not gonna sub him in yet. He is quite decent against Clan Boss. Mainly because of his punishing defenses passive. When attacked, has a slight 30% chance of increasing all the debuffs on the attacker, which means usually poisons on Clan Boss, but overall that's not something I would like to go for. At this point at least, and we'll see how we go at Clan Boss later. Now as far as Dragon goes, you might remember I was kind of stuck on Dragon 10 last time around, but I did some leveling up of the champions. As you can see, I'm using both Reliquary Tender and Cold Heart now. Also, level 11 is Green Affinity, aka the positive affinity for me, and I was thinking after increasing the gear levels on those champions, after trying to level them up as well, do I finally stand a chance? Because last time around it was rather close. And yes, this is slightly sped up so you don't have to wait through it all, but you can see that all of my champions survive without many problems, and I am able to get through that, and also I'm able to get through the remaining missions that are left for me to get all those gems. 300 gems for the first part of that. Now I was also doing some slight gearing around as far as farming goes, but but that is something for another episode. But right now I need to go through Spider 1 to go for the next mission, so that was rather easy, just going for those AoE champions and starting it up. And this is going to be rather fast. And a quick Heart Seeker, and an Acid Rain, and another one, and there we go. That was Spider 1 for that mission. Bronze 3, yes, we are in Gold 4. Cleared that stage, another epic book. Something for Miscreated Monster, he's almost booked up. 300 gems, and we can go for the second part of all the missions. And we already have the first one completed. clear stage 7 of Kara Castle on hard. I've done all the normal, hard, and brutal campaign already, and now I need to go through Ice Golem. And that was rather easy, going through Ice Golem. But what I wanted to do on day 6 was also trying to see how far I can get when it comes to just raw doing it through the early spider dungeons. I have not done that previously, just up to level 6-ish, so this is level 7 of spider, and this is the bad affinity, so that was the biggest question mark. If I can get through this level, I can probably get through the next neutral and affinity positive ones. So yeah, you can see that even with all those poisons on my champions, the massive shield Miscreated Monster is giving to my champions makes it so they are really not afraid of the little spider poisons or of the big spider doing all her nasty stuff. So stage 7, sure, even after the first AoE from the spider, you can see that all of my champions are almost at full health. Kale is slightly dinged, but other than that, it is looking quite good. And with just AoE attacks and healing, this takes obviously a lot more time than if I would have already a fully done team. But take a look. Elhain has 9 poisons, and the fact that the shield she has is based off of Miscreated Monster's HP and not her HP. Her HP is actually smaller than the amount of shield she is getting from especially as you can see here. The poison is just based off of a percentage of the green bar, not of the total bar. So it just slightly dinges her shield, and that's about it. And that's why Miscreated Monster is such a true monster in this matchup and in this dungeon. So yes, pure madness. And once again, the huge shield that you can see on everyone, if you combine that with his ally protection, then just those spiders do not have much to do. Because remember, on the earlier levels, they are most potent for their poison, not for their small bites. On later levels, obviously, their small bites also deal tons of damage. But here, so far, you just have to be patient and just arm yourselves with a ton of AoE attacks. And each of those champions that I have has at least one area of effect attack. And boom, down goes the spider. This has been Spider 8. Now let's go for Spider 9. Now this is a void one, so this is neutral affinity for all my champions. The shields are massive as usual. And while it does take a bit of time to get through the spider, especially that she's healing from time to time, but yeah, Miscreated just snap destroys almost all those spiders. And the shield is based on the damage he deals, and he deals damage based on his HP. And his HP is just monstrous. As far as I remember, it is around 40 to 50k at this point. So slow and steady, a very turtle approach. So this is not a good thing if you want to farm spider for those early accessories, but it is very good to get through the missions and especially to get through the Sweet 18th tournament, because remember, either me or the second part of the Bearded Order, Dawn Holiday, has to defeat Spider on level 18. And from what it looks like, I think I, in the end, will be the one who is going to take Skavak down. But it's gonna take several more levels. I was not able to defeat Skavak on level 10 yet, but that is for the near future. For now, boom, 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 Spider is dead. And yeah, that was what day 6 has been about. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you enjoyed the show, if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out, click on subscribe. And tune in when I'm back with the recap of Day 7 of the Sweet 18s tournament in Raid Shadow Legends. But for now, Calebovitsch out.